Yeah. All right. I can try it. Tashina will. Tashina Thunderhawk. She's really cool. This is one of our women riders.
Looks like reminds me of Alola.
Yeah. She
Looks like the Thunderhawk. Okay, so you'll lead the rider list. Well, do we even have a rider list?
Yeah, we don't even have horse at this point right now.
Okay.
If we do.
Okay.
And if not, then you ride with us on the highway. Right? Okay. Sounds good. Cool.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so let me give
Hi.
you a t-shirt.
I'm Chuck.
Chuck.
Good to meet
Tashina.
you.
He's going to be documenting the women's part of it.
Okay.
I actually am right now.
Okay.
So, I'll get you a t-shirt. And then we'll probably get an interview with you. Okay. Well, let's just do it right now. Can you give us your name?
Iuha chante washte nape chusape. Tashina sapa thunderhawk kimachi api. Shina gleglega emataha. Wambli hokpi alwati. My name is Tashina Sapa Thunderhawk. I originally come from Shiprock, New Mexico. I am half Navajo and then half Oglala Lakota. My father's from Porcupine, South Dakota. And this is my 4th year riding. So
why do you participate?
I made it, well, back in 2014 I made a commitment for 4 years to ride. And I want to carry on the culture and the traditions and the language and all that for my children, you know, because times are changing, and I really want my children's life ways to be intact always for them, for it to be there for them when they're our age and when they have children and grandchildren. So I really want our way of life to continue. And so that's my prayer every time I ride, is for, you know, all the future generations and the future of our culture and our life ways.
So today there's going to be a women's ride to symbolically protect our borders from the land camps, from the KXL pipeline situation. So can you tell me, how have you been affected by the MMIW crisis?
I think one of the things that I think about is I have daughters, and so not only have I participated in some protests, but I've also been educated by my Tui Faith Spotted Eagle. So the first fight we had was with KXL, and I was there at the peace treaty signing thing that they did with the Ponca on the Ihanktawa reservation in Marty, South Dakota. So, and that was held at Lake Andes. But I think of my daughters, and I think of just, you know, us in general as a people, our land, and to me it's super important that we continue to fight for, you know, fight for justice. We've never ever received justice ever in our years, and since before I was born, since before my children were born, and so it would be good for, you know, the future for our children.
You were saying this fight has been going on for a long time. So why do you think it's important that we follow our matriarchs?
Well, from my Dene side, we follow a matriarchal life ways too, and so I think in honor of our mothers and our grandmothers, our ancestors, I think we've always had, you know, the rights and the first decisions and the say on what we were to do, you know, for our people. And so that's how I believe, and that's how I try to live my life, and that's how I'm raising my daughters.
So in terms of the MMIW situation, what is at stake?
I think everything's at stake for me. Land and, you know, our children and the future of our culture. And together that's a whole. It's not just, you know, it's not just, you know, it's not materialistic. It's everything. It's everything. It's our heart.
So for the people who don't know what's going on in Indian country, what do you think they need to know?
I think it's important that they educate themselves about not only the Lakota tribe and just about everything about Native Americans. And I know there's not a lot of education about us. You know, some people think we don't exist any longer, but we're still here. We don't live like we did a long time ago. You know, we live in the square boxes that everybody else lives in. But I think I would really encourage education the most, about the pipelines, about who we are as a people, our culture and our lifeways, our traditions, you know, our teachings and lessons, and you know, just the way we live with the universe as one, as a whole. So it's not, we don't live separate from everything, we flow together.
Can I ask something? And just talking to her, but I'm going to throw the question. How do those man camps and everything really directly relate to the missing and murdered? What are those man camps coming in for the pipeline mean right now? They're coming in the winter here.
I think a lot of it is going to be dangerous because, you know, we do come from a place of I really don't like to use the word poverty, but it is, you know, it is, and it's not really good for our children and our youth, and it ties in all together. You know, the money and the drugs and the alcohol, it's all easy access once these man camps come in. And I think a lot of the
Pardon me, can you say that one more time, because the car was idling right there? You're talking about the man camps mean the money and the...
Yeah, the man camps, they bring the money, and so that's a lot of what we don't have, and it's enticing, and it could it could lead our youth down a different path, especially with the drugs and the alcohol and just, you know, the wants and the desires. It's not really a need, but, you know, in order for, I think, for us to protect our children, we need to bring a lot of awareness to it.
Okay, and the horse took her away.
Yeah, we're done. That was
Okay.
that was the list I had.
Good, okay.
Thank you, and
Yeah.
I'll get you a t-shirt in a minute. Okay.